Christmas. The most wonderful time of the year. It's a time for friends, time for family, time for office parties where at least one person will do something completely outrageous and find themselves on YouTube the next day. It's a time for comfy chairs and warm beverages. But it's also a time for stress. All of the planning, the decorating, the cooking, the cleaning, the shopping, it's all coming to a head. And time is very, very short. No wonder everyone is so intense and so anxious during this time of the year. And that's unfortunate. But that's also what brings me here today. My purpose for this video is to help alleviate at least a part of the holiday stress that occurs. Specifically, I'm talking about gift wrapping. Every year, thousands upon thousands of people find themselves injured, either mentally or physically, from the dangers of improperly wrapping a gift. And that's not even including the people who receive a shoddily wrapped package that looks absolutely ridiculous and ruins the whole gift in general. No. If you're like me, and you like to give someone a little piece of yourself, a little piece of that perfection that is you, or me. So that's what I'm going to do today. Through my trials and tribulations through the gift wrapping universe, I have developed some techniques that I would like to pass on to you, the viewer, in hopes that you will find that gift wrapping isn't such a chore. It's a necessary evil in order to ensure happiness, but it's nothing to get stressed about. So, join me today, and let's get into the mood, and let's go have ourselves some Christmas fun gift wrapping. You know what I'm talking about. Before you can start wrapping gifts, you will actually need the paper to wrap the gifts in. And as everybody knows, paper comes from trees. So to get the best quality gift wrapping paper you can, you need to get the best quality tree. Like this here Fraser fir. As you can see, it's a pretty nice tree. It's thick, it's full, nice piney smell, limbs got a good tensile strength to them. Yeah, I'll take it. So, now we have our wrapping paper and we have our gift. Now it's time to begin wrapping the gift in the paper. To do that, we will need to acquire some tools. The tools I have today are, one, most importantly, scissors. You can use kitchen shears, an X-Acto knife, even my wit. Anything that's sharp that can cut the paper. Next, we have tape. A good tape is good to have. You can use any other sort of adhesive if you were so inclined. For the one who likes huffing, rubber cement. For the construction person or the person who really doesn't give a crap, you can even use staples. I like tape. The clear cellophane is perfect because it makes it look invisible. That's invisible if you couldn't hear me, because I said it invisibly. So, anyway. I also value precision when it comes to wrapping. I don't like wasting paper, and I like to make sure I get it just right so it's a nice, taut package. So to get that precision, we're going to need one of these, a tape measure, commonly referred to in the construction world as a tape measure. Last but not least, in order to make sure our cuts are straight, and for a little bit extra precision, we have a T-square or a straight edge that I can just hook right onto the edge of my table like so. So now we have all of our tools. It's time to get the wrapping. In order to make sure I get just the right amount of paper, I like taking a quick measurement with my tape measure. So I'm looking at a package right now that's about 4 inches by 6 inches with a side depth of about 2 inches all the way around. So this is important because we need to take into consideration both the width and the length, not to mention the depth, in order to make sure we get enough paper. So Once we have our measurements, what I do is carefully start rolling out the paper, and I like to put the package right down in the middle and take one last quick measurement to make sure that I get enough overlap. Once I'm comfortable with where I'm at, I can pull out my T-square, lay it down, and start cutting in a nice straight edge. So now we have our paper cut. As you can see, I whittled it down because it's always good to have a little extra laying around, so you never know when we're going to need it. So now we lay our paper flat down on the table. We take our package and we lay it down there sideways like that. So the first step is going to be pulling the one side over, and then put the other. So this is why we have a little bit of scrap, because even with precision, sometimes it doesn't always go out the way that you want. So what we're going to do is we're going to center it again, and we're going to cut another piece. Hopefully this time we'll be able to get it to where it gets across and meets up with its partner. So bear with me, folks. We're almost there this time. We are just going to really overlap it. And now, you see? So now we have absolutely no worries. So now it's just a matter of taping this guy down, folding the edges over roughly like that, and we're set. So come along and enjoy the process with me. So after hours of cutting and taping, we finally come to our last step for gift wrapping. You take your package, you take some tissue paper, put the package in the tissue paper, put the package in one of these, a gift bag, and you're done. This is Jim Coon saying, if it works for me, it'll work for you. Are we clear? I can't deal with this crap anymore. Next year, everybody's getting freaking gift cards.